In this tutorial, I want to talk about how to apply develop settings to multiple photos in Lightroom so that it can speed up your workflow. So in this case, I've got 3 photos. They're all from the same basic scene. I want to apply similar settings to all of them. So the first step is to just at least edit one of the photos the way you like it. So I'm going to go ahead here, add a little contrast like I like, deepen some of the blacks. Let's pop a little more color in there with some vibrance. Let's go down here and hit some sharpening. Make sure you mask some of the sharpening so it doesn't sharpen the empty space in their people's skin. Add a little noise reduction and put on a vignette. Okay, so let's say I have that photo the way I want it. I've got 2 other photos here that I want to apply those same settings to. So if I hold my control key down, or on the Mac the command key, and then select those additional photos, you'll notice now I have this button down here that says sync. So I'm going to go ahead and click that, and what it's going to do is it's going to bring up the settings that you want to synchronize. Now, I've only changed some particular settings, but let's say it's, you've adjusted exposures, you've adjusted color, whatever you've adjusted, you want to make sure everything gets changed. One thing to watch out for though is a lot of times you may have cropped a photo and you don't want that to get copied. You may have done some spot removal and it's not going to be the same spot removal from one fixture to the next, so you probably don't want that. And also local adjustment brushes are usually pretty specific to a particular photo, so those 3 things I usually don't copy simply because they can be very specific to the particular photo. Then once you have all your settings adjusted and checked off the ones you want to copy, you go ahead and click synchronize, and it will actually apply those to the other photos in the series that you've selected. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on, let's say, this last one here, and we'll scroll through and we'll see. So you can see it's adjusted my contrast, it's adjusted the blacks, it's upped my vibrance, it's changed my sharpening, done the noise reduction, and done my highlight priority crop, post-crop vignetting. Now you may have to go then and further fine-tune some of the settings. Maybe this particular one needs some changes to the highlights, to drop some of the overblown highlights, whatever. Some photos might need some variation in white balance, some might need some variation in the exposure, and so on, but it gives you a big head start towards getting some consistent editing across all of your photos. And so that's how you synchronize the settings across multiple photos in the Develop module.